Thank you for tuning in, and this is another episode of Tirado's Trailer Talk. I guess you're just a regular now. I don't think I should call you a guest star. With Paul, the producers. Where's Brian? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's what the ghost said in Poltergeist.
Which is what we're talking about today. Freeze frame. That should just be like a thing we do for every episode now from now on. Freeze frame. I like it. All right, so yeah, like Brian said, we're gonna talk about Poltergeist, and the new trailer came out yesterday? Yesterday, or the day before. I think it was the day before. I'm not too sure, but the teaser came out, and like 4 hours later, the trailer came out. And did you guys watch the trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you guys think about it?
I thought it was great. So a question I actually just barely thought of is, I feel like they should have put it in the Super Bowl. I guess, I don't know, maybe they didn't have enough funding, but that would be weird. Like, that was a good trailer. That should have been with the Super Bowl. That would have worked perfectly.
Yeah, but I mean, like with the funding, I'm pretty sure they didn't have too much because those graphics were kind of bad. Like, no offense, like it looks like a good movie, but like the opening, the door to the
I
other
thought
world.
that they looked pretty
look-
alright.
Well, I didn't notice much about them, but I thought it was a good trailer. It looks scary and awesome. I love just the scary movies all together, the feeling, the horror they make you feel, the intensity. It looks great, and it looks like a fantastic remake of the old movie, and it looks like they still follow the same storyline, like the
Yeah,
same
it's gonna be
general
like
things
exactly
happen.
the same. It's just a remake or a reboot, whatever you want to call it. What about you, Paul?
So far from the trailer, I saw a lot of shots that I really like.
Yeah, that's true. They
Like
do. It's really
when they open
cinematic.
the
Looks
door,
really good.
And there's all those eyes, and then I don't know that clown
That was
shot,
my
that
favorite
gets
scene.
me.
That was your favorite scene?
Yeah, I like that.
It was a good scene. I like that much. And yeah, so overall, Poltergeist looks pretty good. Like, as you know, it's a remake of a 1982 movie. And I don't know, anything you guys want to add back there, producers?
How do you guys feel that the writer of the new Poltergeist, wrote the screenplay for Oz the Great and Powerful?
Oh really?
Same guy? I don't pay
And
attention.
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians. Okay.
And the story for Robots, the animated film.
Okay,
was good.
Robots was actually pretty
I
good.
like those other two movies that they mentioned though. I think I mainly liked Rise of the Guardians because there's a bunny in it, and I love anthropomorphic anything.
Yeah, that's
If it's an
uh,
animal and it walks and talks, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like that movie.
Brian's a furry, if my viewers don't know.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy was probably his all-time favorite movie, 2014. And I mean,
2014.
so that writer, I mean, I have so much respect for Sam Raimi, who is directing this remake. He did the original Evil Dead, and he produced the new Evil Dead, which was pretty okay, in my opinion.
Oz the Great and Powerful.
And directed Oz the Great. His track record had been slowing down since Spider-Man 3, so I did like Drag Me to Hell, though, so him doing horror could be a really good thing, like back in the day. Have you seen Drag Me to Hell?
No, I haven't.
Have you?
I did like Oz and Great and Powerful though.
Yeah.
That one was alright.
Hey guys. Come on.
I love James Franco to death. He's a great actor, but I'm not too sure about that movie.
Also, the director has only directed 2 other films besides this one. City of Ember in 2008 and Monster House in
That's the
2006.
Monster House was
the
good.
co-director,
Yeah,
right?
I like Monster House.
Yeah, it's Peter something.
No, that's the director that made both those movies.
No, yeah, no, it's a co-director because Sam Raimi is directing this too. He's helping out directing. But that's what I heard, at least.
That's a possibility. It's not showing up on IMDb, but...
IMDb.
Ah, damn it.
IMDb. Just keep it clean.
Oh
So,
my
yeah. So the City of Ember movie kind of sucked.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
one
seen that one. What's it about?
I don't even remember anymore.
Wasn't
See, I
it-
remember
was it-
watching it in the theaters.
I'm almost sure it was about an underground city.
Yeah, it was an underground
Oh,
city, and
yeah,
they try to
yeah.
escape, right?
Yeah.
It had something to do with light and power.
I
Yeah.
have seen it.
All right,
I saw
Paul?
that in English.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Yes.
Turn that light on. I just noticed not all of our studio lights were on, and boom, let there be light, God said. Hello, Brian. Okay,
Oh, that hurts.
so it's a very cinematic trailer. Like, it looks really good.
Yes.
And the shots the shot types, everything looks really
Oh, I love
fun.
the shots in that.
Yeah, shot types.
Well,
What's
I
your
always-
favorite little like if you had to screenshot one moment from that trailer, and just
The girl flying up the stairs.
mid-flight, just
Yes. It's just,
Yeah, that was-
it's just that pose is so great. But
Like-
I always, okay, here's how I always put it. Like, we may think some of the filming is kind of crappy or like the animation is bad, but I always think, hey, that's better than I can do because
that is true.
that's
'cause
how I always,
actual
that's how I think of
professional.
movies. Even if a movie is trashy, at least they did put time in it.
Yeah, they put time and effort, but
Yeah.
Depends though.
about that shot that you were talking about, it kind of reminded me of Paranormal Activity, like 2, I think, with the kids.
Yeah.
It did remind me a little bit of that, which kind of like threw me off for a second, but I don't know. It still looks good. What about you, Paul?
My
Favorite shot?
Probably the clown. I get the clown when he was jumping at the kid.
Yeah, that.
I really like that.
Okay, the original from 1982 when I saw it for the first time, that movie, and Stephen King's It made me afraid of clowns for like my entire life. I think I'm still afraid of clowns.
I think Ronald McDonald's is the scariest clown.
Ronald McDonald.
Okay,
Probably
yeah.
because I've seen all the weird Japanese commercials. they
Right,
have
the
of them.
scary one when he's like in their house and oh my goodness,
That
clowns
is
are just
terrible.
terrible.
It's fun from like reviewing a movie to go to Japanese commercials. Just say it out loud.
Stop touching the mic.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking that too. I was like, don't touch it.
How do you guys feel about PG-13 horror movies against rated R horror movies?
Y'all suck.
Well,
PG-13 is, I would attract more of an audience because a lot of people don't watch
yeah,
horror
I
movies.
drew.
The guy who directed Monster House Ever is directing the Poltergeist.
What's Sam Raimi doing?
I don't
in this
know. It
movie?
doesn't say, but everyone it is. The guy who does Monster House and Never Scared is directing Poltergeist.
That's good to know.
He's heartbroken.
Yeah. Ugh. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Monster House was fun, I guess. Right?
I liked Monster House.
Yeah, for a kid,
The
for a
ending-
kid movie. it
The
was
ending,
Yeah.
yeah, the ending was great though. It was so
Man.
beautiful. He's like, Lorene, stop torturing everybody. And she's like, I'm a house. And that's how it ended. That's how I remember it. And he's like,
That's how house talk would sound like that. Okay, whatever you say.
I'm a house.
Great.
Yes, precisely.
I don't remember the house being Pee Wee Herman.
That's
That
Fat
reminds
Albert.
me. Hey, hey, hey.
Herman, what the-
Welcome to Pee Wee Herman's Funhouse. Oh, God, imagine. What are those two just. Alright, we're getting off topic here.
Yeah.
PG-13 versus R.
Don't forget
like it.
that the first Poltergeist is PG and this
Yeah.
one's PG-13.
Well, back then, they were more lenient towards like movie ratings. It had to be really gory
Did you
and
know they
really
didn't-
gross
they
for it
didn't
to be
have
R.
They didn't have a PG-13 for a while. So that's also one reason why movies were so like weird because they didn't have anything to be in the between. Like if it was going to be rated R, it had to be really bad back then to be rated R. So PG got away with a lot of things because they're like, well,
Yeah, I remember
Isn't that bad?
Beetlejuice is PG and it says the F word like twice.
Yeah.
Well, like the movie Airplane.
The
there's a
one.
scene where there's just a topless woman, and it's PG. She just comes in on screen, bounces, and then goes off, and it's still rated PG.
And that's what we call amazing filmmaking.
One
Good
movie-
job,
That's,
guys.
America.
one movie I was
America.
still shocked about that came out in the 2000s. I'm almost sure it was 2000s. Was Fifth Element, and that one had
Bruce Willis?
yeah, a topless scene at the start with the girl in the tank, and it's still PG-13 because usually by
Oh,
now
Oh, yeah.
I know
that would be R by now.
Yeah,
1997.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, the remake of
closer.
Total Recall, the original was R, and it did have the
Oh,
infamous
yeah.
Yeah.
three-boobed woman, and the remake did have that scene, and she
it was
was
still
topless, and it's
PG-13.
still
Still
PG-13 because
Well, I
it was
guess-
shorter.
I guess they only kept it PG because they were fake. Cause that.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was
these
sitting
were
there,
CGI.
sitting
though,
there
though,
watching it with my
so.
dad, and we're just like, whoa,
What
It,
just happened?
dude. Didn't
yeah.
expect that.
Oof. So I mean, PG-13 horror movies are pretty okay. I did love Drag Me to Hell by Sam Raimi. That was really like I love
What was
that
that
story.
rated?
Was that-
PG-13.
Oh, okay.
There's an unrated version, but it's not too different. I think like a couple more scenes.
Unrated versions are awful because it's just what everybody told the director to take out and what needed to be taken out, but then the director puts back in and makes the movie crappy. That's my
Yeah.
opinion.
Like the Lord of the Rings extended editions. I mean,
Oh.
it's all just filler shots and like extended scenes that don't mean anything, and people still love watching them. No offense, nerds. All right, what do our producers want to add? Anything?
I'm trying to see what was the first movie to have an R rating
That would be cool.
or X rating.
Well, like, I don't know, the original Poltergeist used real life skeletons. That's why there were
Yep.
hauntings on set.
I did hear about
Wait,
that.
really? There was
Yeah.
hauntings on set?
Yeah, one actress came home and apparently all of her chairs were piled up and the frames were all crooked.
Oh, that just
Dude.
that gives me chills thinking
Dude,
about
what
that.
if, what if that's just
awful.
like a trick that the crew did because she was being a douche that day? Just like, just, oh gosh.
Yeah, that's weird that they use real bodies because the art director there, he's like, fake skeletons look fake.
Well, apparently it was because it was cheaper.
Oh yeah, it
Real
was
bodies
cheaper.
Than actual fake, like, prosthetic.
Well, because
plastic
fake prosthetic plastic and stuff I think it's harder to come by.
So
like
I
a
assume
dead body, you can
Dead
just
body
like
you can
kill
find on the
somebody.
street, yeah.
I mean, no, not kill somebody. That's illegal. Don't
so
do that, kids.
I assume the bodies that they found weren't like anybody's, or not like I guess they were just unknown kind of like dead people that were kind of forgotten, which is kind of sad. But no, just imagine if it was a family
They're
member.
famous now.
Here's how it would go.
And he walked out of frame.
Hi, I'm directing Poltergeist, and I was wondering, can I use your cousin's dead body for this awesome shot we're gonna do?
Yeah, he was a douche. Just like $500 and you'll be great.
See, that's how I imagine it going if they needed a skeleton. That's just weird.
All right, what about Paul? Any thoughts about what we're talking about?
No.
All right. Well, since you don't have anything to talk about, we're going to have another guest star, Christian Rivadeneira, or Rivadeneira if you're saying it in an actual Spanish accent. Hello there, sir. Welcome to Tirado's Trailer Talks. You want to face the camera?
I want to be like that one artist who doesn't want to show her face.
See ya?
Yeah.
No, you have to, because the mic's not going to pick you up, man.
Hideous. Ah.
Ah. All right, we're talking about the Poltergeist trailer with Sam Rockwell. What are your thoughts about that?
So I totally forgot that they were remaking that movie.
I did too, for
I
like
was like,
3
holy
years.
cow, it's in 3D, right?
I hope not.
I
Hope
I
not.
thought that-
Everything is in 3D.
yeah, because I was
God.
I read some of those like this 3D remake, and I was like, oh jeez,
National Geographic documentaries are gonna be in 3D probably.
they already are in 3D.
What?
Whatever.
Well, maybe not National Geographic. But
I know
they're
there's
just-
IMAX
Just
things in
imagine
3D,
that
like
you have
those
Morgan
things.
Freeman's voice and he's like the mating.
Well, isn't
between
that
the
just March
two
of the
animals
Penguins
in
or something
3D.
like that?
The two penguins walked over to the show.
Fun fact: I didn't watch the trailer, but I read about it.
All right. Wow. What a great. Okay. It's basically. It looks okay.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it have promise? Because as long as it has promise, I guess.
It has a lot of
does
promise.
have
The trailer had a lot of promise, but the movie, I don't know.
Uh, I think it's like a carbon copy remake because a lot of the shots do seem like
Similar.
exactly the same,
Right.
like shot for shot. I hope it's not shot for shot.
Well, of course, but I mean, I
And
don't
Sam
know,
Rockwell.
because Poltergeist is like it's a cult classic at this point. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think they can do a lot more than what they did back then with the special effects they have now?
I
Oh.
I hope they do,
Yeah, I
but
hope
I also hope it's not too like. Hope they just don't like vomit
Well, of course.
out digital crap at us. That would be terrible.
Who's the director? Do you know?
I thought it was Sam Raimi, but apparently it's someone who directed the movies City of Ember and Monster House. I don't remember his name.
He's only directed two of the things, so.
So
I-
nobody.
I-
It's
no.
very
Yeah, they come in
sure.
They're
I
like,
know
"Hey,
Sam
guys."
Raimi's helping out. Like I've seen his name on it.
Producer. or
Like a
something.
producer, executive producer, co-director. I think.
So
I
he's
don't know.
only
That's what I
directed
saw on
2
IMDb.
movies.
Yeah.
Well, I can see him coming in. They're like, guys, who wants to take Poltergeist 2? And all the famous directors, just like
Yeah, I
everyone,
think
they're
like famous
they're all
directors
looking
know
around,
they
and then
can't
this
do
guy
it that
stands
good.
up. He's like, oh, I will.
Yeah.
That's like what I would do if I would. I'm like, I'll take it. It's money.
Right.
Like people will hate you for it, but everyone's gonna go see it. You know, everyone's gonna
Yeah.
go see this movie. Everyone who liked the original,
Yeah, of course, and it's a horror film, so it's
and
gonna
it's
attract
PG-13.
people who are
Teenagers who.
Right, exactly. The paranormal's like.
I hope it's
No, that's
good.
rated R, I think.
Paranormal
I
Activity
watched.
is
I
rated
stopped
R.
watching after like 3.
I mean, the last PG-13 horror movie that I remember was Ouija.
Oh, that was terrible.
That
It's
was
such
a
bad
terrible
movie. That is such a bad
so
movie.
bad. And what was Michael Bay helped out with that, so thank
So
thank you, Michael
every
Bay.
time.
You know,
At least there wasn't any explosions.
very true.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't know? I didn't know Michael Bay produced that new movie, that found footage one, Project Almanac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he produced it, and I
it-
was like, what? Like
I do want to watch that, but then it's Michael Bay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the remake.
the turtles were great.
Haven't seen it.
The turtles were fantastic. The movie
The movie was crap.
was
The
pure
turtles was
trash.
Okay, let's be honest. Like, the storyline was was crap. I hate how they say that they were her pets. That got me mad.
Yeah.
Like, they completely avoided the storyline, which
Well,
got me mad.
I don't mind them changing in terms of like canon and stuff, but what really like first off, the acting is just terrible in that movie.
Especially because it's Megan Fox.
Megan
Especially Megan
Fox,
Fox.
Will
And I was-
She's
Arnett.
just all like,
And I would have thought it would have been at least something with Will Arnett, because I think Will Arnett's pretty funny, but man, is it not funny.
Well,
It's just so much like sexual. You know that scene? Spoilers if you haven't seen it, you're not missing out on much. You know that scene where they're like driving down that snow hill and he's just looking at her ass like the whole time? But, can I?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Well,
know
okay.
yet. No one's watching this.
okay, keep going.
So her buttocks, you know,
Her
they're-
glute.
her buttocks, she's all peeking through the door. I don't remember what, but he was just commenting on her butt and like staring at it. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
let's have-
Will
let's have a
Arnett
look- let's have a
always
look
doing
at it.
this.
So, what movie do you guys think had the first ever X rating? Like, you have to be
X?
like an adult.
Or adult like
I
R?
looked it
or
up once. No one's gonna guess it. It's an unknown movie. It's a weird title.
I don't know. Was it like a
Well,
foreign
in
film?
America, I read it. It was The Shining for the first, and then in Japan, it was some weird movie where.
What movie in Japan isn't weird? Like everything in Japan is weird.
So okay,
No offense, Japan.
What
I
I
love
want,
Japan.
not to stop. And then what made in the 2000s? This was like before our time. There was one movie. I don't know if you guys remember. It's called The Dreamer.
I think I might have heard of it. I don't.
It took $2.5 million to make, but they grossed about 18.5 million, which in the time it was one of the most popular movies.
Right. Huh. An X-rated movie.
An X-rated
X?
so okay, the comment I had about Ninja Turtles, going back.
Okay, we're on the back. We're not
A
even
lot
talking
of-
about this trailer anymore. Great.
Yeah, no, but no. A lot of the main complaints I heard is that the turtles aren't like the original turtles. They were
Yeah.
giant. They
The
weren't.
only part I would have to say
People
that
size.
beatboxing in the elevator was pretty bomb on.
I thought the turtles as a general were spot on. Like their personalities and the way they interacted with each other was
Yeah.
really,
Well,
really
yeah.
good.
Like,
But that's
I
all-
do
that's all
believe
that was
it
good in that movie.
But everything,
Cowabunga,
the turtles
man.
themselves, the actors did pretty good, but I do believe the entire movie itself.
You know what I'm really sad about is that Shredder is such trash in that movie. man.
Okay,
Why
can we
of all
like,
the villains
okay,
they could've-
I know we love to bash on Ninja Turtles and Michael Bay movies, but let's get back to the topic because we're almost out of here.
Oh yeah.
So,
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. I know you didn't see the trailer, but what you read about it, are you going to watch this movie? Why or why not?
No, I have not been a fan of more recent horror films, so I'm not like I'm not saying right now like yes, I'm probably gonna go see it. Maybe more trailers. I'll probably wait for the reviews
just
to
watch
come out for
more
this one.
Mm.
This one I'm gonna have to base off reviews. If it's scary enough, if it's not, then why would I? You know. I don't
Like, I hope it's not jump scares. I hope it's like fear. Like, just
Well-
I'd rather have an atmosphere. I
Yeah.
would like rather have a creepy atmosphere than
Than
all the
just
whole
a
movie,
bah.
I
just like
complete-
poopy like crap jump
I
scare.
said that in the
And
first
then
take.
Agree.
you did say that the first take. Yeah, this is a second take, by the way. So we're lucky to have Christian here. We almost didn't.
But
So
no,
thank you, Mike Probs.
Wanna,
So yeah. You gonna watch this movie, Brian Williams?
Of course I am.
Bexus the Fox.
I'm a brony. I give
Follow
anything
Bexus
a
the
chance.
Fox on SoundCloud.com or YouTube Bexus the Fox, the real Bexus, I think.
The official.
The
Bexus.
official
I
Bexus.
take the official
Ooh,
Bexus.
The official Bexus.
Texas the box.
Bexus the Box. That is a thing. No. All right. Seriously though, he's a great guy.
Thanks, Victor.
You're very
Oh, we
welcome.
make
All those
terrible
plugs
music.
right there.
All right. Are you gonna watch this movie?
I'm a brony. I watch anything.
He doesn't know how to drop the bass though.
All right. Well, we know Brian's gonna watch this. I'm probably.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'm gonna see like, okay. If Bay likes horror movies, I don't know.
Bay.
She's not Bay yet, but
Yet?
I'm working on it. Hell, I don't know. But if she likes horror movies, I'll probably take her because I mean it's a classic. But Other than
just
that-
watch the original in your basement.
yeah, hell, basement. All right, but I mean. I want to watch it. I just don't want to pay for it. I'll probably wait so I can torrent it.
Yeah, just-
JK, not torrenting. It's
we
illegal.
Don't steal movies.
We don't steal movies
That's
at all.
illegal. Don't do it.
Straight edge.
Are you guys gonna go see it?
I'm not gonna overhype this. We'll just see how it goes and see how the rest of the trailers go, and I'll just base my superstitions on however it goes with the trailers.
Yeah, don't pull a Destiny with it.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, Destiny.
What about you, Brian?
Yeah, I'll probably go watch it. Why not?
It's gonna be fun.
Movies
Like
are
it's gonna be
movies,
fun.
yes. I think it'll be fun.
I would watch it just for that clip where she's flying out.
Yeah.
You know what?
They were in that. That's just the same clip from the original.
I'll only watch it because the boy gets crap scared on it, and my favorite quote is where he says, "It doesn't know you, but it knows your deepest, darkest fears."
Yeah. All right.
That was great.
All right. Well, closing.
Any closing statements?
Any closing statements from anybody?
Well, 90%. Oh, 90% of this probably wasn't Poltergeist, but that's the good thing about these is because we can go off on tangents. We're almost like Vsauce right here.
Vsauce. I was
And
gonna.
Christian-
They're more
Yeah.
professional than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last words from you, Vic?
Just it's gonna be fun.
So
I
Victor,
think it'll be fun.
you liked the trailer overall?
I did. Like, I'm pretty sure. I do like horror movies, just not all. Like, they have to win me.
Well, let's
So-
keep it that way.
Poltergeist. Why not? Maybe not this new one. I'll have to watch the old one because I haven't watched that one in a long time.
Producer Ben.
Brian on the camera back there. He can come. He's a
Come
great,
in the shop, Brian.
He's a great guy.
He's awesome. He's what
Yeah,
makes
come
this
on in.
possible.
He donates $5 to Africa to feed them.
Yeah. All right.
And thanks for having me, guys. Sorry it was so
Yeah,
short.
dude,
notice.
don't
I
worry
walked
about
in.
it. Thanks for
don't
coming
worry
on.
about it. At least you came.
I hope I could do more of these more often.
Yeah.
Also, check out Nothing Relevant on SoundCloud.com. We're also on YouTube. We're a podcast based.
Stop whoring yourself out, man.
Three losers making a podcast about
Go.
talking about whatever.
Go.
It's just
it's
go.
on YouTube. It's on SoundCloud. We're terrible. We're filming episode 2.
It's great. All right.
Oh,
Thanks
you're
for
such a
watching.
whore.
Not filming.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Free spray.